It is the 25th anniversary. I cannot believe it.
Coming up, 2 days.
The LA riots. And boy, some things have changed because you will not believe what happened at the Clippers game last night.
Yes, actually 2 nights ago. But we've gotten some new information about this meeting of giants in LA. One of them a giant around the world, and that would be Kendrick Lamar, sitting courtside at the Clippers playoff game against the Jazz. And sitting right next to him, that guy who is a giant here in L.A. is the commissioner, LAPD commissioner, Steve Soboroff.
Steve Soboroff, yes, by the way, is a titan in L.A. and really around the world. He was the linchpin for the '84 Olympics in Los Angeles, which were huge success. But Steve Soboroff is a huge businessman and very accomplished, but he was running the police commission for a number of years. He's the vice president now, and the LAPD and the African-American community have had a difficult time over the years.
And Kendrick has been very vocal about those issues here in LA, and so the sight of them sitting next to each other made us wonder.
Kendrick has been more than pretty vocal. He's been super vocal. A lot of his song "All Right" was used sort of as an anthem.
Well, the music and the music video is just unbelievable. I mean, it's so powerful. The optics of this photograph, I think, are huge, and it's not like this is an accident. These guys are both incredibly smart, and they knew exactly what they were doing, right?
Oh, absolutely. In fact, we talked to Steve Soboroff and told us this was absolutely not just a PR thing for them to be sitting next to each other taking this photo.
It's an opportunity to say that relationships between law enforcement and community starts with mutual understanding, respect for what other people feel, respect for what their experiences are. And everyone should be able to voice their frustrations as a first step to come to productive solutions. He expresses through his art form his feelings. And I respect that. In Los Angeles, and I think he respects, or I hope he would, respect how seriously we take community policing and understanding people's views. I do really respect him, and he's at the top of his game, and I'm at the top of my game, and the Clippers weren't at the top of their game.
That's funny.
Yeah, the game didn't work out.
By the way, Steve Soboroff, a very smart guy. If he can get Kendrick Lamar on his side to work with him and the police commission, I can't think of anybody in L.A. who could make a bigger difference.
Yeah, I think Kendrick's voice is like he's probably the biggest voice of the youth right now in Los Angeles. However, I don't think it would take much for him to get Kendrick to work with him. I talked to people over at TDE that said they've known Soboroff for a while. He's a good guy, that they consider him a friend. He's real cool. And contrary to popular opinion, no one that, at least that I know, or some of the people that Kendrick knows, has any problem with the very many hardworking police officers that go out there and do their jobs thoroughly and put their lives on the line for communities every day. Nobody has a problem with those people. I think what you'd like to see is some police reform, but the conversation needs to be had, and it's a great guy to have it. Kendrick would be that dude.
And by the way, not an accident, too, that this is coming days before the anniversary. Because the anniversary, honestly, 25 years, it's really, I just got chills thinking of that.
People have been really talking about
chills.
it. People have been talking about it. I've had several conversations with people that lived here for a long time, and they were like, man, it seems like just yesterday that all of this stuff was burning, and it really feels like they've come a long way.
Honestly, it really does. It doesn't seem right that it's 25 years because I smell the smoke still. I mean, literally, I can remember the smell of the smoke.
Hi, my name is Audrey, and I'm from Dayton, Ohio. I think it's a really good thing that Kendrick got together with the commissioner. I see him as seeing a Tupac thing coming out of this. Maybe Kendrick and the LA commissioner could be the one that could break this cycle of reform in the police community and other communities, because it's not just a black and white community. The cops, police all around, they profile. And I would see it as if I hope Kendrick can get to him and make it 25 years from now that we don't even have this conversation about police reform in the communities.
Yeah.
Okay. Really would be.
Make sure to subscribe to TMZ Live to keep up to date on the latest entertainment news.
And if you want to keep watching, click on one of these videos right now.